If we talk about a lot of Android 12.1 based custom ROMs, now arrowos is also one of them. In mutual device like Redmi Note 9s Pro, Pro Max, Poco M2 Pro, you can install this build. I have installed right now official version. If you also want to install, you can. And let's just talk about some few of the things about which we have about in this one, which are the things included and how's the modern theming, if there are any customizations. We're gonna talk about all those things, so stay tuned. It's based on Android 12.1, the latest version. The Easter egg is still Android 12. It's not Android 12L style, but it's okay. It's definitely okay. Let's just move on to the first thing, first impressions. And first thing which I've noticed here, you don't have the quick wallpaper picker which you have in the latest Android 12.1 or in Pixel Launcher, etc. That's kind of little bit unfortunate basically, but if you move on to the default launcher, we don't have the Pixel launcher pre-installed as expected. We have this AOSP launcher which we have, in which we have some basic customizations or features added where you can do some things with these developer options if you want to, but we don't have the Pixel launcher pre-installed. But if you want to install Pixel launcher, you can get that by installing a Magisk module. I have a video available, make sure to check out that. Other than else, yes, it's based on Android 12.1. You can see the animations. Of course, it's Android 12.1. The quick settings panel also has a black background. It's not the white one. Maybe in the upcoming updates we might see the option. And if you move on to the camera section, we have the Gcam Go edition pre-installed, which is of course quite better if you compare it with the normal snap camera, which we don't like at all. We have the Gcam Go edition pre-installed, which includes good features. The Gcam Go new edition, modded edition, has extra features, but this one is not that one. The one which I reviewed some time ago included a lot of interesting things, some new UI changes, but in this one we don't have that. But you can use that if you want to. I think so. You can install that APK. Same like that, I also tried installing the Graphene OS camera, which is a very good open source camera, which is around maybe 2 or 3 MB. You can definitely install this thing. I think so you will love the Graphene camera. If you haven't checked it out yet, make sure to check out my video on Graphene OS camera, which you can find out on my channel very easily by searching there. Other than else, if you move on to some other things, for example the safety net status, which matters a lot, of course, and safety net status in my case having no issues at all. Of course, it depends on if you have rooted your device. You need to use the Zydisk version, hide Magisk, or maybe enforce deny list from settings and something like that. All that process, you need to install universal safety net fix for that. But by default, no issues with the safety net status at all. You can use banking apps without rooting your device. So I think so it's not better, it's not bad than the stock one. Including than that, you also have the Google Photos unlimited backup available, which means you'll be able to take backup for photos and videos in full resolution, and unlimited backup, of course, quite good. But if you don't use this, it's up to you. Most of the people use this feature. I always use this thing, and you can try it out. And if you don't want to use it, you can simply delete the Google Photos app, or maybe you don't install because it's not by default installed on your device. If you move on to the Xiaomi parts option, it's included, which means Mi Sound Enhancer, which you can use on your device. FPS info overlay, USB fast charge is one of my favorite features, and clear speaker is also one of them. That's already included in this one. And as I previously mentioned, I'm talking about some device specific things also. This is a mutual device review. You can go and check it out and install this thing on your device if you're a mutual device user. We also have the battery section where you can wipe the stats, which is quite useful if you want to check the battery stats. And this is what I liked about it, as we have the thermal profiles available. If you click on thermal profiles, you can adjust per app thermals. For example, in other apps we can use the gaming ones, we can use the performance, camera, dialer. Some interesting things are already included. That app might behave like that, but it's up to you if you want to give it a try. And also, if you move on to the modern theming, themed icons option is there as expectedly, app grid, etc. But we don't have the wallpapers color picker, as it is not a Pixel one. So it almost has all the AOSP apps and AOSP things available, not a Pixel based one. I think so I'll make a video on this one very soon. We'll try to make a comparison video between Pixel Experience and arrowos maybe very soon. And security section also has fingerprint, etc. options available, but no face unlock, no app lock, unfortunately. So keep this thing in mind. If you were able to use the app lock on a device, that's not included. Other than else, there are no major changes, no major differences. System gestures, etc. has same kind of thing. Swipe to screenshot option, which was quite useful. That's already included. Same kind of with that we have advanced restart, playback control, and almost done. Some things which I just want to let you know, I think so I've already shared with you one of the good things to try it out on your device. It's up to you. If you want to install this thing, link is already in the description. Install from any custom recovery. Orange Fox custom recovery is always recommended. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, goodbye.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through